Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Sagittarius, this is your reading. We have 3 days left in the retrograde. I have been making a literal countdown on every single sign, every single person. I said every single person. Every single sign that I read for, I've been letting it be known that this is a very heavy retrograde. This is a X could be returning. Tests are being made. Are you going to crash out? Are you not going to crash out? Are you going to operate from your South Node, your old self? Or are you going to operate from who you are now? How much you've learned, how far you've come, how many lessons you've learned. Are you going to repeat the same mistakes? That's what type of retrograde this is. Today is the 17th, so we have 3 days left until it ends on the 20th. We are almost there. Please keep standing up for yourself, being strong. Okay. I hope everybody's pushing through and having a good week. I definitely miss you guys. So we're gonna start off the reading with the what lies beneath. Yeah, we're just diving right into it. I don't have any pre-intuition things for your reading. Yeah, but honestly, I just hope everybody's having a good week and feeling whole. So let's see what comes out. Let's get right to it. For Sagittarius, what do they need to know, see here for the month of March? Sagittarius, for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Do you want to know the way that those were coming out? It almost sounds like legit like gunshots. I'm getting very, very heavy energy surrounded around this reading. There could be some type of violence, turmoil, something going on in your life like that. We have falling apart, falling into pieces, betrayal here, deceit, untrustworthy. Oh, sorry, y'all. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. Don't want to hear it. Whenever this card comes out, I always like to direct it towards the energy of the sign that I'm reading for first. So I feel like this personally could be your energy, but we'll dive further and see. Last 3 cards we have are outdated, old news, irrelevant. This gives X energy. There could be somebody that you haven't thought about in a long time, or somebody that's so irrelevant to you now, but they're resurfacing. And that is that time of year. This is that time of year, I should say. We're literally in that type of retrograde. I just got done saying that. Kick to the curb, and then divorce, breaking a contract. You have a 7-card spread here. The angel number 7 is connected to good luck, prosperity, a spiritual awakening, and a new path of life. So all of this that I'm seeing here, I feel like somebody betrayed you. Maybe you fell apart for a while, but you're picking yourself back up. You kicked somebody to the curb. You divorced them. You left them. And now you're feeling like maybe your life's getting better. What's falling apart for Sagittarius? What's falling apart? The Ace of Cups. A lot of you guys could be feeling like, I really had overwhelming feelings for somebody, and I was really starting to feel like this was a love that was unmatched, but something happened in this relationship and now I'm falling apart. It could have been with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, for some of you guys, it could have been somebody that you just met. This could have been a new romance, a new love. It doesn't have to be. What else with this Ace of Cups? Falling into pieces. Or maybe there's a need for self-love here. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Empress in the reverse. My goodness, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Maybe a lot of, yeah, I really do feel like this has something to do with your self-love, how you take care of yourself. Like, do you love yourself when you look in the mirror type of energy? I feel like maybe you used to be really fearless, really bold. You used to go for what you want. You used to not think twice. But I feel like something, a part of you is changing in that. The Empress in the reverse, yeah. You're not practicing self-care like you used to. There could also be something that is off within your appearance. And I say that because the Empress in the reverse is somebody that could either be gaining weight, losing weight. They have bags under their eyes. They're not taking care of their skin. It's just something within your regular routine of what you do isn't being taken care of. And the Page of Pentacles here is showing you have an opportunity to better yourself, or to help yourself in some type of way. This could be some type of also financial windfall coming through. It's like, all right, after falling into pieces, you're finally getting hired for that job. You're finally getting that call back for that interview. So there's that. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Also, you can have another Sagittarius, a Aries, or a Leo that isn't properly taking care of themselves. Somebody could be very bitter as well. What's betrayal for Sagittarius? What's betrayal? Who betrayed Sagittarius? There's also a rat on this card. I'm cracking up. Why have I never paid attention to that before? Yeah, there is a rat on this card. So I feel like maybe somebody has the tendency to run their mouth. Maybe you told your business to someone and it could have really been some deep shit that you really didn't expect to get around to other people's ears, but it did. I feel like, yeah, somebody definitely could have betrayed your trust and said something that you thought they were going to keep to themselves. What's betrayal? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody likes to share a lot. This is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be a earth sign in your life that constantly shares your information about what you tell them. It could be about your finances. It could be about Pentacles also represent the physical body. So if you have done things with people and you've told people about your sexual partners, people could also be betraying you, telling people about the people that you slept with as well. What else with the Six of Pentacles? What else with the Six of Pentacles and betrayal? Or you could personally feel betrayed by multiple people that you have shared money with or just shared your time or energy with. What else with the Six of Pentacles? So we can really see here. Is this Sagittarius energy or is this someone betraying them? Earth sign. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to keep something hidden. Somebody's trying to keep something under wraps that they betrayed you. It's like they're trying to keep it private now. Somebody's scared. Yeah, they're hiding. And with the Six of Pentacles, this really could be something that had to do with your finances, because the Seven of Swords is also somebody that could be a thief. They're very untrustworthy. They're very secretive. They're always doing some sneaky shit. Somebody's very suspicious all the time. What else with the Seven of Swords? Yeah. Yeah. The Five of Cups in the reverse. And somebody is actually feeling guilty about it, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody is in this, like, disappointment. Somebody is very disappointed in themselves. But I feel like it's about to come to light. And that's why the next card up is literally a situation is about to explode. Because I feel like either somebody's guilt is eating their ass up so bad, they're about to just come confess to you. Like, I took your money, or I lied to you, or I did betray your trust. I went and told such and such whatever business that they told. Yeah, I feel like it's eating them up. At least somebody does have a guilty conscience. I feel like that's a good sign. I hate that they did betray you, but it's just the sheer fact that at least you have a guilty conscience enough to want to speak up and come forward to Sagittarius instead of just being super fake, super fraudulent, completely talking behind my back, doing whatever you're doing and never bringing it to the surface. What's a situation that's about to explode? What's going on? For Sagittarius, what's about to pop off? What's about to happen? Okay, March is looking a little hot and heavy for y'all, but the only thing I can really say is I feel like a lot of you guys have been falling apart for some time, but there's about to be something within your finances that really changes things for you this month, and you're going to feel better. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. About time. Yeah, and I kept saying earth sign energy. So for some of you guys, this could be your mother. If not, it's definitely a woman with children or a man with children, okay? Somebody's very selfish and they're very jealous of you. And I feel like that's why a situation is about to pop off, because you're finally seeing, like, okay, you really are jealous. You really are weird. You really did steal off me. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that doesn't have their own income. They're very not stable. This person is also a bad parent. They don't put their priorities first at all. So I feel like their bills can be getting cut off. Yeah, somebody's financially unstable. It just is what it is. So I feel like if somebody did steal something from you, that's why everything's about to blow the fuck up. You're like, just because your life is falling apart and you're not taking care of your responsibilities doesn't mean you come and steal from me everything that I worked hard for. No, you got me fucked up. Like, what's really going on, Sagittarius? And I really don't even be cussing this heavy in readings, but I really feel like that's how you feel. Like, you feel like somebody has you messed up. Like, what's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? This is crazy. Yeah, and I feel like somebody, that's another thing. If you really are a very giving person, I feel like this person can feel betrayed by you and disappointed in you because you finally told them no. Yeah, I'm getting a whole nother scenario. There are a select few of you that I feel like you have this person in your life. They always come around, they always need some type of assistance, some type of help. And then other days they try to act like real bitter, like they're real jealous of you. Like you could tell them good news that you're getting, this Page of Pentacles energy. Maybe you really did just get hired for a new job, or you did get the call back for the interview. I feel like whenever you have something exciting going on revolved around you leveling up in life, or you getting a new job opportunity, new money, an increase in your pay or anything, yeah, I feel like this person always acts jealous. Like they're never excited. Pay attention the next time you tell this person some good news about yourself and see how they react. Like, see how they react. Page of Pentacles, some of you guys could also be going back to school. Like you could be going to a trade school. You could be an intern somewhere, and it could be a paid internship. What else with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, though, so we can move on? Oh, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, that's what I just said. They're in need of you right now. This person is literally going through a poverty situation. And they also feel like abandoned by you. They feel left out by you. Like literally like you just left them to fend for themselves. But I feel like you probably shared with this person multiple times and you finally said no. And now they're in this like super jealous, oh my gosh, you're not helping me when I'm down type of energy. And I feel like somebody's going to express that to you. That's why the situation's about to explode. You're going to be like, I helped you 364 days out of the whole year. The one day I tell you no, you want to have a fit. Like, I really don't got time for it. Yeah, somebody literally could need some type of like actual assistance too. Like if somebody's money is gone, somebody could be on the verge of being homeless. Like literally, if somebody could already be homeless. But if they're irresponsible with their money, I feel like somebody continuously spends their money on the wrong thing, and that's why they're facing all the issues that they do. Woods don't want to hear it. I feel like that's your energy, because the way I feel, I wouldn't want to hear it either. By reading this already, before I even flip this card, I really feel like this is your energy. You're like, I don't want to hear any more sob stories. I don't want to hear how you need me, or how you always need some type of assistance. I don't want to hear it no more. The Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy. Damn. Heavy earth sign energy. This is definitely a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, okay? What else? What else would don't want to hear it? I feel like if you are standing on a certain principle or a certain belief system, and also somebody's a rebel. They go against what they're supposed to be doing. Somebody could actually be breaking laws. That's why their money fucked up. They could have been in jail and had to come out, and now everything's different. Also, like I said, the way you value your money, or just how your belief system is, and like how you feel like I'm gonna like share with you or not share with you, or keep giving you money or taking it back and not giving you no money no more. I feel like somebody is completely against what you value. You're like, I value having a savings account. I value having this in my life. I value prioritizing my money in a specific type of way, and you can't get mad because I'm telling you no. If the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't help me. This is the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's selfish. What else with the Hierophant in the reverse? Yeah, somebody's a rebel. They always like to feel like they could just go against whatever is supposed to be done, and they're not going to have no consequences. No. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles coming out here. I feel like now you could be doing a lot of reflection. This could be your energy. You could be thinking about your past with this person, about like how much they always went against you, or how much they always broke some type of law, or they always need help. I feel like that could be you going down memory lane. Or this is this person thinking about their past and thinking about, okay, well, where I'm trying to see how far I've come now. Or somebody could be constantly telling you, well, you remember I used to be like this, and this is where I'm at now. And I feel like you might not want to hear that. I don't care what you were doing 3 to 4 years ago. And I don't care where your life is at now. I've helped you so much, I can't help anymore. What else was the Seven of Pentacles? This reading is coming out rather frustrating, honestly. And I feel like that's how a lot of you guys probably feel. I'm also getting pain in my solar plexus. So your solar plexus is connected to your daily decision making and your willpower to do things. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be uncomfortable with telling this person no, or the decisions you've been making revolved around this person, but it's something that you need to do for the better. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. somebody is really never having luck on their side. I feel like something is always going downhill for them. And this is also showing me excuse me, somebody doesn't ever think like things are going to get better. There's never going to be a turnaround. This is a very pessimistic type of thinking person. And yeah, somebody sees how many good opportunities that you get in life, and that good things and good fortune always come to you, and you're always taking life by, how do I say this? I feel like you always got two hands on the wheel, and even if you don't know what direction it's going, you know that it's going to be okay. And this person doesn't think like that. That's what I said, that pessimistic attitude. It's just like something could always go wrong. You don't think like that. The Chariot energy is just confirming everything. Your major arcana of the day. You are in this confidence right now and this like ambition. You're going for what you want. That's why I said, if a lot of you guys are going back to school, I feel like it's for specific things so you can get the degree, get this good ass job, make this money, have a career. You know what I mean? I just feel like you're so ambitious. You're such a go getter. But honestly, you're a goal getter too. Shit. And I just truly feel like you're not sleeping on yourself anymore. We are also in the year of the horse. So this year is all about confidence. Not just talking about it, showing the action behind it, being about it. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are finally doing that. And that's why everybody's about to have a good year. I'm done being scared. I'm done sleeping on myself. I'm done sleeping. It's time to wake up. What's outdated? What's outdated? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever this person is, I feel like you could have worked with this person. For some of you guys, if this is a family member, if you're related to them, whatever the case may be, or if it's just an earth sign, I feel like they talk about you with other people. So there could be, you guys could have the same friend group or something, or if it is family, they could be talking about you with other family members, whatever the case may be. But somebody likes to make you feel isolated. Somebody likes to make you feel left out. So as I explain this person, I feel like you're already imagining them in your mind, and you're like, damn, they do be leaving me out of shit for real. Like, there was just a party or an event last week, they didn't invite me. I just feel like you're starting to feel the distance, or the yeah, how this says outdated, irrelevant. Somebody might really be talking about you in that type of way. Somebody could be saying, oh, Sagittarius is irrelevant no more. I don't care about what they're doing. Like, they're so old news. I don't even think about them anymore. Or like I said, you could have not been around this person for some time now, and that's how you feel about them. You can feel like, oh, they're so irrelevant to me. So even if they are talking shit, even if they are conspiring something against me, I don't even care. Because the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is a group of people working together against you. So they're either all talking shit about you, or they're all conspiring some type of plan, but it's like they're so irrelevant to you, you don't even hear them in the background. Okay? No background noise. Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on successfully. You're expressing yourself as well. So I feel like somebody could be seeing how many wins you take in life. That's what I'm saying. You're having a lot of wins in life. Somebody sees that. And I feel like that's all they could talk about. That's all you could talk about, is how good I'm winning in life. Like, what the fuck? Heavy Capricorn energy. We got the Devil coming out here. The Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands. You've been completely manifesting everything for yourself. You're really seeing that your thoughts do control your reality. I forget who got this in their reading a couple months ago. It really doesn't matter, but I feel like that's a very powerful message that I like to give. Your thoughts really do control your reality, and I feel like that's what you're starting to see. Like, I'm shaping my future. I'm not being scared to go for what I want. I'm not being scared to go back to school, try this career, try this new job. I'm not being scared. I'm confident now. Two of Swords in the reverse. There could be some incoming communication from someone, but they're indecisive whether or not they want to reach out. Probably because they've been talking shit already, okay? Yeah, and then you have the Devil here. Somebody is very, very toxic. I feel like a lot of you guys could be soul-tied or binded to this person. For some of you guys, if it is something romantic, because we do have divorce and kick to the curb as the last two cards, I feel like you are still soul tied to this person. You need to ask yourself, what will make you be free from a toxic energy? You know this person isn't any good for you. You know them being in your life doesn't bring you anything but bullshit, chaos, literally taking from your pockets as well. Ask yourself, being soul tied or connected to you, what good does that bring me? And I feel like that's what's going to start to cause the disconnect. That's what will start to cause the link. But I feel like a lot of you guys are literally racing to get away from this toxic energy. You're finding the confidence enough to free yourself from something that you're so linked to. The Devil card is something that is, you've lived through the situation enough to know it's not good for you anymore. Because like I always say, devil spelled backwards is lived. You've lived through this enough to know it's no good for you. What's kicked to the curb? Almost done, Sag. If you've been hanging with me this whole time, it's so appreciated. I really do love you, and I hope you subscribe because, yeah, I'm going to always be here for you. Just period. Nine of Pentacles here is showing me that a lot of you guys are single. Yeah, you kicked this person to the curb, and you are thriving in your independence. It's really just that simple. You know you flourish well alone, and I feel like you're blossoming. Nine of Pentacles is almost at the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like your money is really, really coming together at its like highest point that it's ever had. And yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are excited about that. Or whatever new job you're about to get hired for, yeah, your money is about to be looking way, way better. What else with the Nine of Pentacles kicked to the curb? Is that it? All right, let's move on to divorce. What's divorce? Divorce for Sagittarius. And a lot of you guys, if you are literally divorced, I feel like you are filing for divorce this month. You're not going to keep putting yourself through a toxic situation with someone, okay? Yeah. Nine of Swords in the reverse. You want to know what I just got? The Empress in the reverse. Somebody could have got somebody else pregnant. That's another reason why y'all could have filed for divorce. You're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Who do you think I am? And if it's a woman, she could have went and got pregnant by somebody else. Pregnant by another man. Just period. Nine of Swords in the reverse here. Somebody has really, really bad anxiety. They could even be having nightmares. Somebody literally could be having insomnia right now, thinking about the fact that you guys are really over. And if you guys aren't married, just know you broke up with this person. And I feel like it's a really, really hard breakup. Like they're trying to get through it. What else with the Nine of Swords in the reverse? Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. Somebody's birthday could be the 11th. Ace of Wands with... Somebody's birthday could be the 16th. We're getting a lot of number 7s out here too. I'm not gonna lie. What else with the Nine of Swords in the reverse? The Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's birthday could also be the 12th. Yeah, somebody's really, really heartbroken. Yeah, somebody feels really, really betrayed. But this Three of Swords in the reverse could also be your energy showing me that you're healing. You're recovering from a third-party situation. You're recovering from a heartbreak. And I feel like that does go with the Chariot because... that's also, the more you heal, the more confident you become. That's why y'all ever see them videos when it's like, oh, this was my girlfriend when she was with me. And she's like in a hoodie, some sweatpants, you know, a little messy bun or whatever, something simple. But then when y'all break up, what? She got on some red bottoms, some fur. She's walking into a designer shop. After that, she's going to a 5-star restaurant, and on top of that, she literally just got her hair done twice in 1 week. Like, don't ever play with her. You know what I mean? It's a different, you radiate and you shine different when you're healing. So a lot of you guys really could be healing from restless nights and just from the betrayal of somebody being with somebody else. Just period. Just period. So let's get into the intuition deck. Wrap this up. Let's see. For Sagittarius, channeling the energy of Sagittarius. Excuse me. The first card out was compass, stopwatch, clock. So somebody could have like a compass that's very significant to them. It could have been passed down in the family. Or the fact that there is a stopwatch clock on here, it makes me think time is ticking. You're waiting for something to happen, okay? We also have take care of your skin, oil, lotion, moisturize. Okay. Remember I was saying in the beginning, you may not be practicing a lot of self-care things that you usually do. So that Empress in the reverse totally could have been your energy. That's what I was saying. Playing victim, boo-hoo. Yeah, that's this person. They're always crying, feeling like they need help. They're so disappointed in themselves. And if somebody did steal from you or they're trying to steal from you throughout this divorce, that's what I'm saying. Like they can't feel that bad because they over there doing it. And that's exactly why they're playing victim when they're really not. Party, time to celebrate. Some of you guys could be celebrating something soon. It could be the fact that you're getting hired somewhere, or you're starting school soon, or a going away party or something like that. But nevertheless, we love a celebration. So take a shot for me. And even if you don't drink, like, eat a fruit cup for me. Eat, what's that called? Make a charcuterie board. Oh my God. Somebody could really like fruit. Being a DJ could be your job or your passion. Some of you guys could be going to some type of DJ school, okay? I love that. And then last but not least, drink more water. Like, seriously, this is also a huge form of self-care. If you don't drink a lot of water, you will be dehydrated and you will break out. So maybe that's why you have to take care of your skin here as well. Take care of your skin, drinking a lot of water, aloe vera, turmeric, coconut oil, okay? And exfoliate. Always remember to exfoliate. Sagittarius, this was your reading. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please book a personal with me if you feel like something needs to fit you specifically. You can email me or you can DM me on Instagram. The link for that is also in my bio. Love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.